Why the Philippines dominates the global seafarer market while Bangladesh falls behind. The international shipping industry depends on skilled, reliable seafarers, and when it comes to supplying maritime professionals, the Philippines leads the world, contributing approximately 25% of the global seafarer workforce. By contrast, Bangladesh contributes only around 2%, despite having a large number of cadets and maritime graduates. This stark difference raises an important question. What is the Philippines doing right that Bangladesh is not? The root of the divide. The answer lies in how each country approaches maritime education, training, deployment, and governance. In the Philippines, the maritime sector is treated as a strategic national asset. The government has established strong institutions such as MARINA, Maritime Industry Authority, and POEA, Philippine Overseas Employment Administration, that regulate and promote the sector. These agencies ensure international compliance, support seafarers' rights, and facilitate global employment. By contrast, Bangladesh lacks a central maritime authority. There is no single body responsible for overseeing training standards, cadet deployment, or the international recognition of certifications. Maritime affairs are scattered across different ministries, leading to confusion and inefficiency. Training and academies. The Philippines has over 80 internationally recognized maritime academies. These institutions maintain high standards through regular audits and ensure cadets receive proper simulator and onboard training. In Bangladesh, however, many academies operate without modern equipment or global accreditation, resulting in graduates who are unprepared for the demands of international shipping. Sea time and cadet deployment. In the Philippines, there is a structured pipeline from classroom to sea. Cadets have access to onboard training through partnerships with shipping companies and manning agencies. In contrast, thousands of Bangladeshi cadets remain unemployed due to a lack of sea time opportunities. This failure to secure training slots turns their hard-earned diplomas into dead ends. International recognition. Filipino seafarers benefit from their country's strong STCW compliance and continued recognition by top maritime flag states and international regulators. Bangladesh, on the other hand, has faced repeated scrutiny in audits and struggles to gain international trust, limiting the mobility of its maritime workforce. Industry collaboration and English proficiency. The Philippines encourages collaboration between the public sector and private manning agencies. These agencies help place cadets globally and ensure high standards. Filipino cadets also possess strong English communication skills, which gives them an advantage in the global job market. Bangladeshi cadets, by comparison, often lack effective English training, which limits their chances of securing positions with international shipping lines. Additionally, weak industry engagement results in minimal job placements and training opportunities. Overseas promotion. The Philippine government aggressively markets its seafarers abroad through embassies, maritime attachés, and bilateral labor agreements. Bangladesh has yet to invest in such promotion. As a result, Bangladeshi mariners are largely absent from major international crewing markets. Ethical standards and national strategy. Recruitment in the Philippines is governed by strict legal frameworks that punish malpractice. In Bangladesh, corruption, favoritism, and fake certification scandals have undermined trust in its seafarers. Moreover, while the Philippines includes maritime labor as part of its national economic development strategy, Bangladesh lacks a long-term roadmap for the sector. Bangladesh, a sea of challenges. Despite having talent and ambition, Bangladeshi maritime professionals face enormous barriers. Over 50,000 cadets remain jobless, unable to find sea time. Maritime training institutes are not aligned with IMO standards. Corruption in placement and certificate issuing damages global trust. No coordinated national strategy supports maritime labor growth. English language and soft skills training are rarely prioritized. What Bangladesh must do to compete. To change course and compete with maritime giants like the Philippines, Bangladesh needs urgent and systemic reform. Key actions include establishing a centralized maritime authority, modeled on MARINA, auditing and upgrading maritime training institutions to meet global standards, ensuring every cadet receives sea time through industry partnerships, cracking down on corruption in cadet deployment and certification, launching global campaigns to promote Bangladeshi seafarers abroad, mandating English proficiency and soft skills training as part of the curriculum, signing strategic agreements with international shipping companies for job placements. Globe showing Europe-Africa conclusion. Bangladesh must learn from the Philippines. The Philippines has built a seafaring empire by treating maritime labor as a national export. Bangladesh has treated it as an uncoordinated, informal sector, and paid the price. Unless Bangladesh reforms its maritime ecosystem, rooted in transparency, global alignment, and private sector collaboration, it will continue to waste its immense talent pool. The opportunity is there, but it requires vision, political will, and international credibility to claim a fair share of the global maritime labor market.